Long before long ago, sometime in spring, when spiders had 2 legs and birds had 3 wings, rabbits were evil and sneaky and vicious, and to make things worse, had scary moustaches. Their ears were as long as the trunk of an elephant, as though they were made for flying. Their noses were pinkish, like the beak of a pelican. Their teeth were the size of a lion's. The bunnies were the neighbourhood bullies. They were the baddies. The chickens were the goodies. They hated everyone, were always in a mood. Smelly, snarly, angry, unruly, and awfully, unlawfully rude. But the chickens were their biggest enemies, always cheerfully clucking their melodies. The a cappella chick band's top hit goes cluck cluck, click cluck, cluckily clack cluck. The raunch, irritable rabbit shouted, "Shut up, shut up, shut up!" The rabbits never spoke to the chickens, any more than mini mice would speak to kittens. Forever and ever there was silence between them, except when a rabbit would chicknap a chicken. But one dim, dark year, an odd-bod rabbit was born. She was little and bobbily, shy, strange, and straggly. All the other rabbits thought she was ugly. "You're not a real rabbit," they said. They left her alone, as if she was dead. The rabbit was lonely, but slowly began to speak to the chicks that lived on the farm. They were open to strangers and kind to the lost, smiled at passers-by, gave to those that needed it most. One day she asked the chickens a question. "I want to lay an egg. Can you give me instructions?" "Sit like this," they said, "push like that, and breathe like wee, and stamp like ah, and then stand up and look beneath, and there you go, your egg will hatch." So she sat like that, and she pushed like this, and she breathed like woo, and she stamped like ah, and then she stood up, and she looked beneath, and oh, the rabbits squeaked, "Hallelujah!" The chicks quacked, the ducks clucked, the horses honked, the geese bleated, while all the other rabbits watched in dumbstruck, starry-eyed disbelief. Oh, this little rabbit an egg had laid, made of pure and silky, milky chocolate. Seeing this, the other rabbits said sorry and followed suit. They tried to become small and fluffy and cute. Now rabbits are the masters of laying eggs by the million, with all sorts of wrappers and surprising fulfillings. You know, once upon an Easter time, shops sold only chicken eggs, but thanks to that brave bunny, we now get chocolate eggs instead.